Hey guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I have a really exciting review because you guys know how much I have been obsessed, or I guess re-obsessed with lip gloss lately. Urban Decay just came out with a new release, which isn't shocking because Urban Decay has been releasing a lot of new things lately, but they just discontinued their old lip gloss line, reformulated it, and came out with this new gloss line that they call the Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss. So I got this incredibly generous PR package in the mail from Urban Decay. You guys know that I do get PR from Urban Decay, and it had all 20 of their new Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses. And then a couple days after I got this PR package, Urban Decay actually had a launch party here in Los Angeles for this new lip gloss collection, and I went along with my friend Manat, and we had an absolute blast. I was already pretty pumped up about this new release because, like I said, I have re-fallen in love with my lip gloss stash, and I did really love Urban Decay's previous lip gloss formula, which was the Revolution lip glosses. I wasn't really sure how they were going to change it or how they were going to top that gloss formula because I thought that was a pretty solid gloss, but I have to say, guys, this lip gloss formula, no joke, is probably one of my all-time favorites. It is for sure in my top 3 lip gloss formulas of all time. I honestly really love it. There's not a lot of bad I have to say about this line. I'll just be completely honest. I will be doing my usual review video. I'll talk about the formula, the texture, the longevity. I'll show you all 20 of the shades that Urban Decay has in this collection swatched on my lips. But just going into this video, just know that this is pretty much gonna be a rave. I really love these. Let's jump right into the review. This is what Urban Decay's new Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss tube looks like. Super cool tube. I really love it. On one side it does say Hi-Fi Shine. The other side does have a little sticker label with the name of the color. You can actually see the product through this clear window on either side. Very unique packaging. It twists off just like any other lip gloss, and then this is the applicator you have. Sorry about my really awkwardly fading henna, by the way. It was one of my best friend's weddings last weekend, so of course that's why I have henna on my hands. But anyways, hopefully you guys can still see the applicator here. It is a flat double-sided applicator that holds product on both ends. I've had absolutely no issues with the applicator. I think it applies the gloss very nicely, very precisely, and the applicator does hold enough product to do one dip into the tube and get it all over your lips. Like I said, there are 20 shades in this new Hi-Fi Shine lip gloss line, and each shade retails for $20 a piece. This gloss line is available at Ulta, Macy's, Sephora, anywhere where you can get Urban Decay products. There are some specific shades that are Ulta exclusives, and as I go through the individual lip swatches, I will be sure to note which ones are Ulta exclusives. So before we jump into discussing the texture and the longevity and all of the stuff about the formula, let me go ahead and jump right into the lip swatches of all 20 of the shades so you can see how they all looked on my lips. First up, we have Midnight Cowgirl, and this is a fairly sheer, kind of creamy light nude color with some gold metallic shimmer in it. Fuel is a light neutral nude cream type color, and although Urban Decay does describe this shade to be a cream finish, I will say up close it has very subtle gold shimmer in it. Throughout the process of testing this formula, I have constantly been reaching for this shade. This one is my favorite out of all 20. This is called Backtalk, and this is the most perfect mid-tone pinky mauvey neutral cream gloss. It's super shiny, super beautiful. I think it would look good on every single skin tone. 1993 is a medium creamy neutral brown color. This shade is really similar to my skin tone, so it's a shade shade that I see myself wearing quite often and layering over other neutral lipsticks. Obsessed is a super, super sheer light baby pink. This shade is so sheer that really it just kind of looks like a clear gloss. And in the tube, you can see a little bit of silver shimmer, but that doesn't really translate. It essentially is the clear gloss of this collection. Dirty Talk is a metallic burgundy bronze type color with a lot of pink sparkle in it. This is a shade that in the tube, I wasn't really sure how I would like it on the lips, but it actually translates over as like a semi-sheer golden coppery pinky shade, and it looks really surprisingly flattering. Next up we have Rapture, and this is a surprisingly flattering, fairly sheer, medium pinky mauve type color, and on the lips, although it is fairly sheer, it kind of gives me the vibe of something like the Dior Lip Glow. You know that product that goes on essentially clear and then adjusts your natural body chemistry? This doesn't adjust, it's not like a pH kind of thing, but it gives me the final effect of the Dior Lip Glow on my particular lips, and I really love it. Beso is a really, really beautiful purpley, mauvey cream lip gloss. This one does have a good amount of pigmentation to it. It's not fully opaque, it has a little bit of sheerness, but it does deliver a nice punch of color on the lips. Naked is a lip color that I know we're all pretty familiar with. Of course, Urban Decay takes full advantage of their Naked line. However, I will say this was really, really deceptive in the tube. In the tube, I thought it was going to be a really weird metallic mauve color, but it actually goes on really, really, really sheer with just a little bit of kind of this iridescent sparkle to it. SPL is one of those fun holographic shades, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to pick this up on camera, but it kind of looks like an adult version of those iridescent Wet n Wild lip glosses that I feel like we all had as a kid. It's got a lot of pink and blue sparkle suspended in a fairly sheer base. Fireball is another holographic shade that I feel like gives a similar look to SPL, except the shimmer in this one is strictly more pink and peach. It doesn't have that blue shimmer in it, so it's not quite as iridescent, but it's still very, very sparkly. Candy Flip might be one of the more fun sheer iridescent colors. This one is a sheer base with a lot of purple and blue iridescent sparkle in it. Such a unique shade to transform other lipsticks. Snapped is another really fun shade. This one does have that purple and blue sparkle that the last shade Candy Flip had. However, in Snapped, those sparkles are suspended in a semi-sheer darker plum base color, so you can still see some base color coming through, but because it's sheer, that sparkle really does shine. So this shade is definitely the most unique one in the entire collection. This one is called Goldmine, and it is a clear base with a ton of gold chunky glitter in it. Very cool, very funky. I can't wait to layer this over a red or a berry lipstick. It's gonna be amazing. Shadowheart is a really pretty dark chocolate brown color with some golden shimmer in it. This one also is fairly opaque, but it does have just a touch of sheerness to it, which makes it really, really wearable. Savage is a bright electric pink cream gloss. Again, this one does have some sheerness to it, which makes it fairly wearable, but this is a pretty bright Barbie pink that I generally personally wouldn't gravitate towards for my skin tone. Big Bang is the hot pink gloss of the collection that I am personally gravitated towards. This is a beautiful sheer hot pink with a lot of hot pink and blue sparkle in it, so it looks very, very iridescent on the lips. Snitch is a gorgeous, bright, corally, pinky cream shade. This one would be perfect for the summertime, and because it does, again, have a slight sheerness to it, it makes it super wearable for all skin tones. Bang is a shade that I feel like looks really intimidating in the tube, but it goes on as a semi-sheer, bright, reddish orange type color. It's actually a really, really wearable red gloss because it's not overly pigmented, but it's just pigmented enough to still deliver some color. I love it. And finally, we have the shade Jawbreaker, which actually did slightly break my jaw when I put it on, because in the tube, it does look like a really, really intimidating blue toned creamy purple, but going on, it gives your lips the most beautiful pinky purple, almost like that just bitten popsicle stain, like you were just eating a grape popsicle kind of look. Super gorgeous, super flattering. I love this. So I hope you guys enjoyed those lip swatches and they were helpful to kind of give you guys a visual representation of what I'm about to talk about when I start talking about the look and texture of the formula. Now, according to Urban Decay, I'm going to go ahead and read some little tidbits off of this PR pamphlet that they sent with the product. It says Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss is ultra shiny, glides on cushiony soft, and provides long-lasting wear. It's supposed to be comfortable and non-tacky. It's laced with vitamin E and peppermint oil. It's a hydrating formula that leaves your lips nourished. It has an immediate plumping effect, and it comes in a yummy vanilla mint flavor. So let's go ahead and talk about those claims. First off, ultra shiny. I completely and totally agree. This gloss formula gives you almost like a glass-like look on the lips. It's gorgeous. Glides on cushiony soft. Again, completely agree. It does have a little bit of, I don't want to say a tackiness to it because it's not sticky or tacky, but it definitely has a little bit of thickness that I feel like does cling onto the lips really nicely. Long-lasting wear. Again, I totally agree. Now, do keep in mind, this is a gloss. So is it gonna last as long as a traditional lipstick or a liquid lipstick? Absolutely not. It's still a gloss. It will wear off when you eat and drink, as you take sips of water or blot your lips. It's gonna come off. But because of the slight thickness that it has, it really does hold onto the lips and it doesn't drift or bleed or feather. I think the fact that none of the shades are super, super fully opaque or pigmented also helps that, because I mean, you look at some of these shades in the tube and it looks really, really bright and really, really scary, but as you saw in the lip swatches, once you get them on, they do sheer out and they do give you a pop of color, but nothing that is unmanageable. In terms of wear, I can probably get 3 to 4 hours of wear out of these lip glosses before I feel like I need to reapply. Again, if I eat or drink anything or I'm talking a lot, I definitely need to reapply, but because these are a gloss, they're super easy and comfortable and kind of nice to reapply. They definitely feel hydrating on the lips, so it's almost like adding an additional layer of hydration or almost like a little bit of a lip balm. Now, the peppermint oil in here is definitely giving you that kind of vanilla mint kind of scent. The first thing I thought of when I pulled the wand out and started applying it is Thin Mint cookies, which I know is technically chocolate mint, but I feel like there's a difference between like mint chocolate chip ice cream and a Thin Mint cookie, at least in my head. This is the weirdo dessert connoisseur side coming out of me, if you can call Thin Mints like a dessert connoisseur thing. But yeah, the first thing I think of when I pull the wand out is Thin Mint cookies, and it goes on smelling like Thin Mint cookies. It tastes kind of like Thin Mint cookies. I really love it. I think Urban Decay did an absolutely fantastic job with their shade lineup. If you guys can see all 20 of the shades together, you see there are plenty of nude neutral colors. There's pinks, there's nudes, there's browns, there's iridescent, there's fun shades, there's brighter or bolder shades over here. So you're really getting a full spectrum of gloss. Honestly, I wouldn't say that I dislike any of these. I think they're all fairly wearable. It just really depends on your color preferences. But yeah, overall, I really, really love this gloss line. I think Urban Decay nailed it. They killed it. They hit it out of the park. These are the glosses that I have been reaching for the past week and a half consistently, and the gloss formula I will continue to be using through the spring and summer. I did say in the beginning of the video that I did go to the launch party of these glosses, and I told you I actually received the PR package prior to going to the launch party. So when I went to the launch party, on the way out, they did give everybody a little goodie bag with some shades of these glosses. And as you know, because I'm a makeup junkie, your girl doesn't need backups. So I'm actually gonna be giving away these glosses to you guys. I got 5 shades in my little goodie bag, and they actually did give me one of these little lip things too. I'll go ahead and throw that into the giveaway package as well. Now, unfortunately, because this was a goodie bag, I didn't get to pick the 5 shades that they gave me, but I will say I think these are all really, really good shades. It gives you guys a good lineup and a good trial of what is available in the collection. The shades that one lucky winner will get are Fuel, Dirty Talk, Shadowheart, Savage, and Snapped. So if you guys want to enter for your chance to win those 5 glosses, I want you guys to jump over to my Instagram page because I will have a picture up of these glosses. I'll go ahead and put the picture up right here so you guys know what to look for, but go on my Instagram profile, find that picture, and then just go ahead and follow the rules that I write in the caption. It'll be some really basic stuff, like you have to be subscribed to me on YouTube, you have to follow me on Instagram, and then you have to like make a comment. It's not going to be anything crazy. Yes, the giveaway is international. It'll only be open for about a week or so, so be sure to jump over to my Instagram page as soon as possible. I want these glosses to go to someone who really wants to try them, but more than anything, who is a loyal follower of my videos. That's why I didn't throw the word giveaway in the title or even mention it until the very, very end of the video, because I'm not trying to like make some quick subscribers off of this. I just genuinely want this to go to someone who follows my videos and loves my channel and is excited to try these glosses. But anyways, that pretty much wraps up my review video on the new Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine glosses. Please let me know in the comments down below if you've already tried this gloss formula and what you think of it. Are you as obsessed as I am? Because I am really, really loving these. Thank you guys so much for watching, supporting, and subscribing. It honestly means the world to me, and I will talk to you guys in my next video on Monday. I'll see you then. Bye.